Ich hab's fast verpasst. Vielleicht auch nicht. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Runde. Jetzt spielen wir mal wieder auf der PS4. Ihr wisst ganz genau, was das bedeutet. Freezen, waiten und dann keine Ahnung was. Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you had a beautiful day. It's warm outside, it's warm inside, but who cares? You voted for it, you won't watch it, I know, but I will have some fun. Dothack GU, remastered, remade, whatever, I don't know. Last Recode. Last Recode is the remaster slash remake. I don't know the definition of whatsoever of the GU games that were published some years ago and never really in Germany. They were like, not every game was published. Also there's a new thing available. Story part. Like always, please bear with me. The stream will freeze. It's nothing with my PC, it's nothing with your PC. Everything will be A-okay. It will happen 2 times. And after that, everything is fine. Whoa! Only one time! Excuse me, that was awesome! How did you do that? Okay, so we start. I changed everything into English, so that would be that means that we're basically safe. You know. Also, the background is from one of the games you could vote on. That was Dragon's Crown. Goat. Dragon's Crown Goat. The version that I have the Asian version because I wanted to have the collector's edition from Japan, and I couldn't have that happen. I mean, there was a collector's edition in Germany, but it was so ugly. There was like some tarot cards. I like tarot cards, so that's not a problem, but the Japanese one has a reorchestrated music CDs and booklet inside, and some amazing things. I know this thing. The digital art collection of this game is just the best thing ever. Okay, we have options. The options are pretty simple. I don't know if I should do that. So the thing is, I never played those games. I watched Let's Plays from someone I'm still following, and he had the English voice cast. And the English voice cast is so awful. It is just so awful. We will try Japanese for now to see if it is better. If it's not getting better, we will change. Okay. Let's just start with this one. One last thing before we start. .hack2u is playing some years after .hack, the original 3-part trilogy that was about a young boy that got trapped and there was a disease, and it's a bit complicated, but in the end we can forget everything because the problems were solved. The only thing that are referencing the old games, if I remember, I will mention. So don't worry, everything will be a-okay. If I remember. What is cheat mode? Background for the play .hack2u or for those who want to join the story. Cheat mode sounds awesome. Maybe there's a recap, I can't remember. I don't think there is. If something needs to be explained, I will definitely do that, don't worry. Also the music. The music is, besides Xenosaga, the only music that gives me goosebumps every time I hear it. I love it so much. Also, whoever followed, thank you very much. Oh, I can already hear it in my head. Skaith! I'm so sorry. Haseo. Haseo is our main protagonist, by the way, and he's a dickhead. He's the biggest asshole you can ever imagine. I hated him so much. But unlimited online game, The World R2, a dazzling twilight dream. So, The World is the MMORPG in which everything is played out. R2 means the version number. R1 was the one with the problem where the people got sick, and this is the new version, R2. This is the main hub for this area, the main city. And this is Haseo.
Whoa.
And I don't like this voice either. Can I change it? No, we will have English. I'm sorry, this is awful. No, 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 I can't do that.
なあ、もしかしてプレイするの今日が初めて？
うん。さっきインストールしたばっかりで。
うん。では、セツラでよければいろいろ教えるでござるよ。
え？
お主も早く一人前になりたいであろう？そうであろう？
黙って頼っときなって。損はさせないからさ。
ああ。
されば決まりでござるな。では、メンバーアドレスを渡すでござるよ。
Quite a useless member address. Oh shit. So one thing as a small spoiler I had. This game is like the best equivalent to this would be Black Desert right now. After you enter the world, you're given free to hunt.
メンバーアドレスとはザ・ワールドの中でだけ使えるショートメールのアドレスのことだ。ショートメールを使えばお互いがザ・ワールドでプレイしている限り瞬時にメッセージを送り合うことができる。
ちなみにザ・ワールドではメンバーアドレスを持っている相手しかパーティーに誘うことができぬ。
What is wrong with the
それじゃあ
hands?
メニューを開いてみようか。
One thing I need to make it a bit. It will freeze. It's still a bit quiet. So this is basically our in-game menu, which controls everything surrounding the game. It's basically a game in the game.
ここに表示されているのは、お主がメンバーアドレスをもらった人のリストだ。
オーケー。じゃ、一緒に頑張ろうぜ。
セツがお主の刃になろ
う。よし、これでパーティー編成は完了だ。パーティーに誘えるのはログインしてる相手だけだから要注意な。
さて、前置きはこのくらいにして、そろそろ冒険に参ろうか。
Head to the safe shop before going on an adventure. Talk to the safe shop clerk and choose save from the menu to save your progress in the game. It's like the game save in the games. Oh, I totally forgot his running cycle. It's the worst. He's so sluggish. Okay, mister. Can I change my... No? After the preparations are complete, use the Chaos Gate to get on the adventure. No. Okay, we have to we have to stick to Japanese. I'm sorry. I will change it.
カオスゲートっていう転送装置だ。
Next day. Because Japanese is not as good as... Wait, I have an idea. You know what I do? It's just the best thing ever. We will do that, and we will reload it. You know, I know you're just thinking, wait, why are you doing that? It's not that worth. It is. It really is. Because the best thing about .hack.GU was the voice acting. And it is so good. It is so goddamn amazing. I love it. It's like It's like those early 2000 games. You can't stop admiring because they literally were the best thing ever. Yes, thank you very much. I want my English. Continue. Let's try that again. So I'm sorry for the inconvenience and a bit of not being productive, I think you could say. You will say it's a good thing. Believe me. Trust me. After preparations, so let's be on an adventure.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
Basically, that meant the first trilogy, .hack, had a possibility of every word you use could be combined with the 2 other words. That were over hundreds of combination possibilities, but the only thing that would change would be the surroundings, the materials, and enemies. So there were some story centralized areas, but you would find it. The other areas were just so to farm or get some side quests done, but you had the possibility to choose whatever words you want, and that is amazing and important.
Determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. Alright, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words.
Is this basically the picture from the game? Oh.
The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word.
One thing as well to say, which is really important, this is not like Sword Arts Online. Sword Arts Online is only playing in the game. This is so much more meta. If you really love playing around with the idea of being stuck in a video game, the series is the perfect thing for you. It is the best game in the world surrounding that theme.
Choose Courageous from your stock.
Oh, courageous, engaging, daydream. Yes, it was daydream. Courageous, engaging, daydream is an extremely important area.
Okay, now you can go to your first area.
If I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word?
It's a delta.
That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta.
Yeah, we're right now on the Delta server. In this game, I mean, we're basically playing 4 games after one another that are packed into this game. That means you can't switch between places, you can only visit in one game and such another. What I wanted to say is, we will not leave Delta in game 1. Game 2 and 3, different things, but right now we are only going to be on Delta.
So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If I remember correctly, there was a .hack online game that was shut down and never came to Europe, but definitely was in America. It's just the best thing ever. You know, you will soon know why, because holy shit.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. Alright, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Also the forums. The forums are one of the most important things in the game. You have to stay tuned for everything because this game is just the best thing ever. Yeah, no, it is not courageous.
We've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Thought of a different area. Or is it? No, it's definitely not.
This is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
I can't stop talking, I'm sorry. There's one thing I was really... It was stuck in my head. I could never get quite over it. You enter this game like entering a real MMORPG. You're entering around, someone is friendly to you. This game came out way before Guild Wars 2, and Guild Wars 2 is the only game I know that has a really friendly environment. Every other game I've played, I played many MMORPGs, mostly only for trial. After that they were so boring. All persons, everyone is just the worst. So we need the mission details.
This is our mission.
You basically get your mission while you enter the map, the area whatsoever. It also depends if you're entering the map with a side quest, or if it's a side quest map, or if it's a story map. I think you can make side quests while doing main quests, but I don't know.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
It's most of the times a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
Which is basically the way to say I want to leave this area.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen. Or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way!
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Use the transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission. You also got a healing function called Platform Rest, which you can use once in the area. Use it when you're low on HP and SP.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
If you're unsure where the Beast Temple or the altar are, just press the touchscreen to check the map. Yeah, so basically this is the game. Also, I hate this running cycle so much. Oh, and the camera. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This will be most of the game. That's...
Nice! We found an altar already.
You gotta love those guys, right? Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monsters around the altar without being seen. Pressing X when the target cursor appears. Good. Press X for a surprise attack. Wait a minute.
The battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out.
Did they change his voice?
Not so difficult, huh?
Hold down X and release it when the gauge is full. Charge attacks are effective even against enemies that are guarding.
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
I think they cleared up the voice tracks because he was definitely sounding different in the other games. God is a circle. And yeah, that's it. I miss the evade button. You really have to admire the love to the guard button though. This game loves guards. You need guarding, definitely. And it's extremely effective as well.
Well, that's that, I guess.
GP is the money. Sometimes the treasure chests on top of the altars will contain symbol fragments needed to open the beast temple. Remember to search the treasure chest after defeating the monsters around the altars. Collect the 3 symbol fragments by opening all the treasure chests and altars. The symbol fragments are used to open the temple gate. Search the treasure chest on top of the altar. It's the best thing ever. You just kick the goddamn whatever out of the chest. Amazing. Acquire the first symbol fragment. Head for the next altar to the east. Check the map for directions. You gotta love how it is, right? This is extreme. Okay, it is. What is a remake? What is a remastered? This is definitely an upscale. This is the original how it looked on the PlayStation 2. They didn't change anything.
Another altar.
That is so
I'll
good.
teach you about using skills to attack.
Because I love the art style in this game so much. Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monster around the altar without being seen and pressing X when a target cursor appears.
This'll be quick.
The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Skills are powerful attacks that regain and require SP. Skill points to perform. Press triangle to open the main menu and select skill to open the skill list. The skill trigger is a shortcut for performing skills. Press R1 to open the skill trigger menu. Oh, that is the good.
What you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
I really love that they make the players explain the game. Thing is, the game won't stop while they explain something to you.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
That would suggest I kind of see what you're doing, which is okay. It goes into the story.
Alright, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Rengeki is an advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage. To perform Rengeki, use the skill attack when an enemy is surrounded by a blue or purple ring. Appears when conditions inflicting damage. Like the enemy until it is surrounded by blue and purple rings. Press R1 to use the skill trigger now. Oh, I miss. Oh wait, how could I miss Rengeki so much? It's weird. I never really played this game, but I fell in love with it so hard. The thing is, you can't collect anything if you have no PlayStation 2, and if you have no PlayStation 2 with an American reader in it. Favorite action is triggered when a Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite action vary with each party member.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. Alright, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Trigger gorge will appear above the player's head when the skill trigger is used. It is not possible to use items or skill until the gorge fills up and R1 appears.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Yeah. So it's really basic stuff. SP, HP. I need HP, definitely. This is the final altar. Remember what Eoten and Asta have taught you and acquire the item inside the treasure chest. I love this slow-mo run so much. It is so good. You're too slow.
Not bad.
We have the judge's symbol. The judge's symbol is used to open the shrine, where you get... Oh, I guess you will
Yeah!
decide that.
Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
Her model is just so unrealistic. Nobody is looking like that. But you have to, like, accept the fact that the only fat person in this game are the comic reliefs. There is no other fat person in this game. Nobody is making him or herself fat. And that's sad. I think it's sad. Also, do you like Auron? Was he called Auron? From Final Fantasy X. Do you like him? Oh, I have something for you. Oh, that's so stiff.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure? Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Exchange items with a member of your party. You may be able to get very good deal depending on the trade. You can also trade with players who are not in your party. Give items to possessors to a member of your party. If you give them great equipment, they will immediately put it on. Your adventure is about to begin. I'll clear a path for you. What's wrong? Just as your heart desire. Trading, gifting. So this is basically the other part of the game. If you want to have a good connection to your party members, you have to give them stuff. And equipment. They won't equip themselves. Also, best part so far.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward!
Hi. I hope you had a good day. We're watching how he's going to be
Nice try,
killed.
dear.
It's important.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Hey!
Come on, say something already.
Hello?
You will love this guy.
I swear, just pretend to be their friend. And they fall all over themselves to let you PK them.
Player kill.
Hey, you're
short
still
for
around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
I said, I hope you had a good day. He's going to be killed. Shh. Hello, Oren. How are you going? How's your day? I know his name is not Oren. It's some Oct. How was his name? I forgot. Something with Oct in the name. Or something with blue. Orca! Orca! His name was Orca. Excuse me. Hello, Orca. I remember you. What are you doing?
Welcome to the world.
The world of worlds. It's amazing. No, it's not Oren. It's Orca. He's Oren in character. Like literally. You would believe how similar they are, but this game is so fucking much better than Final Fantasy in every way.
Please help me!
No.
What an idiot.
No. Oh, that's right.
The terror of death!
It's Aseo, the PKK!
The player killer.
What?
It's so cheesy. I love this game. Entrance of God. God, whole cast. It's so many years. Over. Oh. Pyrrhus the Third. You need to know Pyrrhus the Third. as one of those characters from the first trilogy. It's the best person ever. Pyrrhus-sama! You will love him. I love him. LA like in Los Angeles? I love how they pull their weapons out of the second dimension. That's so good. Oh, Bordeaux. Dot-Hack Sign, if I remember correctly, is before Dot-Hack GU and many years after Dot-Hack. So you're basically right for the plot, because the story is about the female hero that is in Dot-Hack Sign.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
They changed the voice.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
By the way, this game is child friendly. Just saying.
Yeah, I think I can.
Oh my goodness, this voice is as... Oh, it's so bad. I love it. Oh, let's see. It says the game is for people of 12. Volume 1 Rebirth, sorry. 12 and above. This game is so goddammit not for 12-year-olds. Oh my goodness. Yes, press F for respect. Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you had some good moments in your life so far. We will basically get a lot of exposition in the first hours. Besides my exposition, of course. Oh, he looks so stupid.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo.
Oh, that's so shitty.
Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree?
Sakaki is
What's
so
that?
bad.
The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Yes! Yes, it's totally okay. This game is the most cringy game. The most cringy JRPG you've ever seen. It's the best, because that's the reason why I love it. It's pure and utterly trash. The story is so bad, it's amazing.
Just
It's
a case of
so
mistaken
good.
identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Kelm.
Hidden Forbidden Waterfall, that was
Who sent it?
searching for.
Ovan!
Ovan, not Orca. God damn it, how is he getting on Orca? Ovan.
Just hold on a moment.
Sakaki is the worst, I hate him. I mean, I hate
Why don't you
Haseo,
stop acting like a complete fool?
but Sakaki is the worst as
what
well.
you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you had a good day. And I think you had a better day than Haseo did 8 months ago. I promise you that. This is basically the place I was talking about. This is the most important place in this game. You can have it for 25 euros.
Ovan!
.hack GU last recode. The collection of all 4 games. PK
It's been a long
is
time,
short for player
Haseo.
killer. And PKK is the
Maybe
player
I
killer
should
killer.
call you the terror of death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger. Thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
That's so cheesy. Oh, one
When
is
the
orange.
Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6
I was
months?
busy. It was such a small seed.
That is
I
orange.
needed to find out what was growing inside.
That is so orange.
And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge, he is not a normal PK.
I have to urge to talk
So
about
you
this
knew
cutscene.
About Shino?
I can't.
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma.
Ovan is an
You may
asshole.
also learn more about what
He's
really
an
happened
orange
that day.
asshole.
And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
Like Oren is an asshole
Maybe
and
Shino would come out of the
FF10.
coma.
He's an asshole in this game.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
Holy Ground in one point place.
The Hohen Grans Cathedral.
Oh, we have so many things to explain. It's the best thing ever.
Yes, finally. I'll get my chance.
Oh, yeah.
I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes, you and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones.
I hate how they make
Ovan?
Haseo look like a crazy
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
So basically this game came out before the word edge was used like in someone is edgy. Tri-edge is literally 3 edges. Totally stupid, right? He just makes 3 edges into
He will be
something.
back today at the scene of the crime.
But yes, he is a 12-year-old. That is the best part. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. That is not a spoiler. Don't worry. Everything is okay. That is not a spoiler. But the character Tri-Edge is displaying, he will come right up in the next cutscene. is the avatar of the person of the first trilogy, and that was a 12-year-old boy. So you aren't wrong. That is the best part. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. I love this game so much. Those games, I love them all. It's so... Oh my goodness. Yes, look at those 3 edges in time and space. Oh my goodness. It's so... Also, fun fact, his name was in the first game, was Kite. And they literally translated Kite
A statue of a girl
into the kite, the flying thing on the sky in German. Like he was called Drache. That's so stupid.
Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest.
Have
Lost
fun.
hope for this world.
It's really good. This sound is when
What's that sound?
someone is hacking the game. Just for your interest. Also, I may be spoiling so much things. I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to play this game with the knowledge of how everything is going to end. This is the avatar I'm talking about. This guy is the avatar from the trilogy that saved the world. Like, the world is the name of the world, by the way. And he was 12 years old. This is Kite.
Tri-Edge? You bastard!
I wouldn't say who this person is right now, but you will love it. And please remember, this is a VR MMORPG, so basically everything that happens in this world, they are doing in real life. So just try to understand how that looks. A guy in pajamas sitting on his chair moving around like that. This is just the best thing ever! I love it. And you're flying around like in real life. I love this song so much. I'm sorry, I have goosebumps.
Damn. What the hell? What the hell are you?
Look at his sharp teeth.
This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
That's my favorite weapon. The scythe. Has the best combos in the game. Besides the chainsaw blade, which is the second best. Dual blade is boring. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the best part of the game. I forgot how it's called. It's called. But this is basically a move that kills the player and puts them in a coma in real life. He deleted everything. Or she. Maybe it's a she. I play male characters in MMORPGs. And there's Orvan. Reboot complete!
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then...
Continuing process.
Damn it, I can't remember.
System reformatting complete.
Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
Metadata not found.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone. Even the emails I got from Shino.
So basically, we have nothing.
Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on?
You have one email.
Email? Fine, let's take a look.
So there are two parts to this game. Like I said, there's this part about the forum and whatsoever. This is this hub. This is basically the OS of the VR headset that a person's having on their head. The thing is, we have so much more
I
than
better check
just,
the email first.
than just this. There's a new email. There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never look in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no returning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth.
If you would ever play an MMORPG, get hacked out of the game, your OS is getting reformatted whatsoever, and someone you thought was your friend is sending you an email like this, would you ever log in again? Would you ever log in again? I would say they're on drugs.
Whether or not I should quit the world?
They're really on drugs.
You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then...
You need to write a diploma about this game. About moral choices, about love, distinct... I don't know. Projection into not real characters, maybe?
I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
I say you're such an ass. I need to sneeze. Oh my god, Online Jack. Welcome to Online Jack, the no-holds-barred information program that brings you the hottest topics. Our star reporter Salvador Aihara will bring you all the dirt you want to know. And here's this week's Jack target, Doll Syndrome. Almost, but thank you. Doll syndrome is the mysterious illness that is secretly spreading among the elementary school students. Our Online Jack investigators will look into Taishiro Sugai, the noted professor and author of online games are turning our children into dolls. The danger of doll syndrome. Okay, everyone, let's call Salvador Aihara!
This is Salvador Aihara's Online Jack.
Oh my goodness, it's the original format.
We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right, this disease turns children into lifeless dolls. Oh no! But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Aihara, will save the world! It's called Doll Syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals, but what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls. A warning about Doll Syndrome. Taichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, Doll Syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games. Famous games such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded doll syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society? If the professor feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Aihara. I have a few questions about your book. Online games are turning our kids into dolls, a warning about doll syndrome. Can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here!
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent research, but isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well then, prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
No! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay. Well, we were turned down by Associate Professor Sugai, but to follow our own independent research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that Sugai was investigating. This is the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting his study on doll syndrome. Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look. Hey there, boys and girls. There's no need to fear. Salvador Aihara is here.
Who are you? We're in the middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, Senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Get out of here, you creep!
Here we are in the teacher's lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
If you want to film in here, you need to get permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
You gotta love this guy, right? CyberConnect Japan announced today that its popular online game The World R2 has sold 12 million copies worldwide. CC Corp's other products include The World, Fate Must Die, Person, and Kuru Kurumichi. The World R2 is an online game set in a fantasy world where humans and beasts live together. Players become world-renowned adventurers and travel around killing monsters and discovering the world's secret. As recently as a few years ago, shares in the world were at an all-time low due to the emergency of new developers. On top of that, the world was completely shut down after all data was lost in a disastrous fire at CC Corp headquarters. Amid the chaos and compensation issues that resulted from those events, CC Corp announced a sequel, The World R2. Most people deemed it as a separate play for attention, and many analysts declared that R2 would fail miserably. However, the figures shown today have proven that The World is as popular as ever. CC Corp seems confident. Watch us overcome the problems we encountered in our previous title. It seems everyone will be watching The World for some time to come. So, you see this thing, shut down, data lost. You have to know that the first trilogy, .hack, was about an illness that caused players to fall into a coma. The Kite, the person, the antagonist, traveled with Rose and Oven. I don't know why it sounds like Oven, it's Ovan. Ovan around the world and saved it because an being, and literally goddess being, Aura, was putting all these people in a coma. to defeat the game you had to kind of hack it and delete it in itself, because the whole existence of this thing will always get those people back into coma. Basically, yeah. New space station nearing completion. It has been 5 years since the space station Evolution was completed and the second station announced. An international space station built with the cooperation of America, Japan, the EU, Russia and China. Was the UdSSR in the other game? Moin moin, hallo und herzlich willkommen zum Stream. Ich hoffe, bei euch ist es nicht so heiß. It is finally nearing completion. Initially it was projected to launch in 2017. In contrast to the Evolution, which is currently being used as a space laboratory, the new space station is planned for use in construction of moon bases, exploration of Mars and the search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
With the participation of Japan and many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment.
I think there's some stories in those news parts that are citing some real-life events the time around the game was released, but I can't remember. The Administration Relations Bill has been passed with a majority vote. With this, the digitization of our government approaches its final stages. Starting this month, all local servers managed by regional governments will be frozen, and all the various ideal rules used by self-governing bodies will be unified to federal government specifications. In addition, it will become required for all governing bodies to adopt the numbering system and for all citizens to wear their own number at all times for administrative purpose. The system, introduced to speed up government processes by conducting them online, is already being used in online banking, shopping and other sites. By using a receiver placed in on one's home, all Japanese citizens will be able to use their cell phone or mobile computers to access a variety of services from anywhere in the country. Yet, in spite of the incredible convenience we had today, the system was met with severe opposition. Recently, the Independent Japan Party won many seats in the lower house in the Diet because of their popular position to abandon the bill altogether. Calls for all political parties to discuss this bill are still continuing, and the problem has attracted a lot of media attention. Mr. Koji, chief editor of the weekly magazine Netwatcher, had this to say: "It is true that this system will make things very convenient. When you compare the time when the bill was first approved to now, encryption technology has made huge leaps. The NAB, Network Administration Bureau, has been established and some semblance of order has been brought to the internet. There are far fewer data leaks, and at first glance it would appear that there are no problems whatsoever. However, take a moment to think. In exchange for IT advancements and more convenient lifestyles, we have been reduced to being defined by a 15-digit combination. This is no different from the ear tags placed on cows and horses to tell them apart. It's no wonder that people are so opposed to this degrading system. Despite all this, the system has made it through the legal process and will soon be part of our lives. Will there ever come a day when we'll welcome it?"
The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable. As a result, the process of converting to an electronic government has overcome its final hurdle.
Ach, mir ist jetzt zu warm. Es wird einfach nicht kälter, es ist anstrengend. I'm a hero. These are the words written on a sketchbook found in a young boy's school bag. The recent outbreak of juvenile delinquency is said to be the effect of video games, according to experts. Games have far better graphics compared to novels and comics, and games are interactive. It is easy for children to see themselves as the protagonists of their favorite games. This is a dangerous phenomenon. For example, what would happen if a child were to play an extreme action game, began to believe that he was the game's main character? He could possibly act in real life the same way what? Huh? He could possibly act in real life the same way he could in a game? No, he can't, because he's not the video game character. It frightens me just thinking about the consequences of that. There are several cases of parents of both game-influenced assailants and their victims suing game companies, claiming they are responsible for making their children into criminals or somehow responsible for the child's death. However, the game companies respond by saying, "We have implemented a perfectly good rating system for all games and no one is allowed to buy them without proper identification. Perhaps the ones who are truly to blame are the parents who allow the children to buy such games." My words! Holy f... This is exactly my words. If you let your child play a game that is not suited for a child, why are you going to blame it on the industry if it is too stupid to read 2 digits? It's a 1 and afterwards it's a digit from 2 to 8. Okay, that's not that hard. Or if it's under 12, there's a possibility that it is under 12. Then there is 0 and the number from 6 to 9. It's not that hard. 18 means not for people that are still whatsoever children. 18 is a mark. If you buy your kid a game that is not suited for your kid and blame it on the industry, I hope you get you fall down a well or something like that. A friend of one of the victims had this to say, "You can't just blame the problem on one thing. It's more complex than that. Everyone involved has to share the blame. Game makers, parents, and even myself are no exceptions. We should all realize this and stop this pointless arguing. After all, it's not like arguing will help bring back what was lost." CyberConnect Japan announced a new model of M2D, Micro Monocle Display. The M2D has been developed as the next generations of HMD's head-mounted displays. Previous models have suffered from various imbalances, such as a high-performance technology in the heavy, awkward helmet, or goggle types that were lacking in audio-visual capabilities. However, this new generation HMD features all the comfort of a light goggle display together with AV performance that outperforms previous helmet types. It features a standard 1024 full-color projection display complete with transparency options and high-quality audio immersion thanks to its new Omnisphere system. Its default usage is monocle mode, a mode where the screen is displayed in only one lens, but it is also capable of switching into double lens mode, allowing one to enjoy a fully immersive virtual world. Customer service is also excellent with regular updates and complementary software. Ich wollte das jetzt nicht so gemein. Also, okay, I didn't want to say it that way, but my first thought was you get shot. Then I thought, no, that's bad. Please don't get shot. Then I was thinking about please get run over by a car. Then I thought, no, please don't get run over by a car. And then it was just okay, whatever. I don't know any more to say. I personally recommend the software Automatic Broad Interpretation. It allows you to select objects in front of you and provides easy access to information about them. It has already been selected as a standard equipment for CC Japan's only online game, The World R2. Plans for it to be used in other company projects are said to be in the works. It's a bit pricey, but this just says the price of 420. Holy shit, it's the second 420 already. I'm sorry, Blazer, but it's worth it. I can't wait for its release.
Display your world. For business or for entertainment, the new M2D Micro Monocle Display now on sale. Once you're freed from your mobile, the net opens up in front of your eyes.
Fun fact, the thing she had in her hand was a game controller. With this thing, the people play the game. That is so unrealistic. New York and back in the day. Oh, I remember. Today marked the official launch of ASST, short for Advanced Supersonic Travel. Since the use of Concords was abandoned more than 10 years ago, Japan and Europe have cooperated in developing the first usable ASST model. If you didn't know, there was a Concorde incident in France many years ago where Concorde basically exploded onto the... how you call that? Track? While it tried to get off this... I mean, it tried to start and in the end it landed on the track and everybody died. It was horrible. The plane's The plane seats 250 people, possesses a cruising range of 10,000 kilometers and can fly from Tokyo to New York in roughly 4 hours, a considerable reduction from the current 14-hour trip. Although a day trip to New York City is no longer a mere dream, to make this dream come true will require some serious cash. The current price of a one-way New York ticket is 3,200,000 yen, or roughly $30,000. The round trip is double that. It's enough to make the old expensive Concorde prices feel like pocket change in comparison. However, there appears to be no shortage of people desperately seeking tickets despite the high prices. The moment ASST flights were announced, new Ace Airlines phone began ringing off the hook with requests for tickets, causing the phone lines to become jammed. One NAA employee remarked that he just hopes his company can keep going at this rate. A round-trip Concorde flight between London and New York cost between $9,000 to $13,000.
The supersonic passenger jet ASST, which can attain speeds of over Mach 3, has been officially commissioned. As a result, the amount of time it takes to fly from Tokyo to New York has been shortened from 14 hours to just 4 hours.
Wait a minute. Mach 3? Are people even surviving Mach 3? It wasn't long ago that the bold introvert referred to someone who would spend most of the day cooped up in their room playing an online game. The thing is, there is a mobile phone on the left and holy shit, no. Nobody's using something like that anymore. But now advances in mobile technology have given birth to a new type of introvert, known as outdoor introverts, who play online games wherever they go. These introverts insist that they are healthier than their indoor counterparts because they spend more time outside, but they refuse to let go of their mobile devices, whether they're traveling to work or school, shopping, eating out, or even going on a date is unnatural. One of those introverts, John Doe, a 20-year-old college student, says, "Nothing I do in the real world feels real. It's so much more satisfying to complete a quest with your friends together online. With them, online games are more than just entertainment. If anything, their meal times and errands only serve as something to do in between game session. And now, those people are outside being introverts like it's completely natural." Ich habe mir überlegt, wie das ist von... Ein Kumpel von mir fliegt nach Japan. Von Deutschland nach Japan. Und ich will gar nicht wissen, wie lange der Flug von Deutschland nach Japan dauert. Das ist doch heftig. Heftig.
In the old days, when people thought of an online junkie, they envisioned someone locked in their room, glued to their computer 24 hours a day. But
how can you play with this controller? It's unnatural.
Devices, network games can be enjoyed outside and have given rise to a whole new breed of online junkies.
Really? Really? How can you play so... There are like 6 buttons on this thing. You can't play a game with 6 buttons. That's impossible. And it has a trackball as a stick. You can't do that! Incidents of players dying from playing online games for too long are increasing around the world. In more cases, players died from heart failure due to extreme exhaustion after playing a game for over 30 hours straight. Online college student was enjoying a game in an internet cafe when he suddenly collapsed. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The student was a well-known player in the online game of the world and was reportedly leveling up his character in preparation for a title match in The Arena, an online series of gladiator-like battles. There have also been incidents of players dying from too much excitement over losing an arena match, placing greater focus on the problem of online game addiction. Ja, wenn's mal so wäre. Some people have said in a flash the world was gone. It has been 2 years since the largest online game ever, The World, with 20 million copies sold worldwide, was taken offline. It was around this time that CyberConnect Japan, hereby referred to as CC Corp, had a fire at the headquarters, like I explained. This is something Kite did. As the extent of the damage caused by the fire, which wiped out all the world's data, became increasingly apparent, CC Corp's leader held a rather somber press conference. The game program character data and cyber data were all reduced to ashes, and what was left was drenched in water used to put out the fire. Fun fact, this is not how that works. This happened soon after a string of break-ins, which meant that usage of Megafloat had just been stopped. All backup data was in the company headquarters. Online data has been recognized as property for many years now, but unlike antiques, jewelry or other tangible objects, the moment data is damaged or disappears, it loses all its worth forever. You see that? 2007 to 2010. Why? The first trilogy is really young. I thought it was more around 2004. Thing is, I can't remember. It is definitely PlayStation 2 game series, but I think the .HU games were released before the PlayStation 3 came. This is really strange. Even now the voices of those seeking their lost property can be heard, but CC Corp refuses to budge from their unwavering attitude of it's gone and it ain't coming back. Now 2 years since that incident, there still appears to be no end to the discussion about online data, personal property and protection, even with the imminent release of the World R2. Du musst mal .hack googeln. Nicht GU hinten ranhängen, einfach nur .hack, also Punkt und dann Hack, 2 Slashes. Die Grafik war grauenhaft. Wirklich. The Ministry of Health, Labour and Welfare announced today that according to the latest Japanese census, the number of ubiquitous families has surpassed 70% of the population. Ubiquitous is a Latin-based word meaning present everywhere. Ubiquitous, I think. It refers to the third generation of computers. The first generation was mainframe, 1 computer per household, and the second was the personal computer, 1 for each family member. Oh my goodness, I have more than 1 PC. In the current third generation, using a computer in daily life has become almost as natural as eating. We can connect to the internet without effort or even conscious thought anywhere, anytime. Home electronics are now managed by personal home server, and we are now able to watch over everything from the contents of our refrigerator to the temperature of our bathtubs, programming TV shows onto our HD recorders HD, oh my goodness, and even checking if our doors are properly locked from any terminal anywhere, including our cell phones. It's strange. Furthermore, progress made in voice and handwriting recognition has opened up computers to a more active, flexible method of working, and users are no longer ruled by a strict list of settings managed by a machine. While it comes as no surprise that the most active members of the ubiquitous families are in the 20s, what is surprising is that the next largest group is made of senior citizens. The ministry reports that the main reason for this is the added simplicity such connectivity allows the elderly managing their homes. You are kidding me, right? Oh my goodness, how you change that? This will take some time. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. CC Corp employees happy in your office. The new headquarters of CyberConnect Japan has been completed. The new building, designed with an avant-garde look and located close to a high-powered commercial area, is due to become the next great landmark in the city center. Wieso zerschlagen? The CyberConnect Museum, located on the ground level, is open to the public, though one must apply for admission, and public characters from its international mega-head The World will greet visitors personally. 2 years after the fire, employees are happy to be leaving their cramped temporary offices and moving back to a proper working environment. Users have also been eagerly anticipating the move and the hope that a new or more interesting game will be made as a result. Look at the game controller. Yeah, fire broke out on CC Corp headquarters in 2015, reportedly caused by a spark in an electronic device. Several people were killed and many were injured.
After having suffered a huge fire in 2015, CyberConnect Japan's new home office has now been completed. Subsequent investigations determined that a spark from electrical equipment led to the blaze 2 years earlier, resulting in multiple deaths and injuries.
Early this morning, 4 employees at the CyberConnect Japan suffered electric shocks while working to construct a company server and were promptly rushed to the hospital. All 4 are conscious and in critical condition. CC Corp commented, "We are still searching for the cause of the tragic accident." Similar incidents occurred 7 years ago when a number of employees monitoring a server were rendered unconscious. At the time, CC Corp was severely admonished for its lack of safety protocols and as a result introduced a TSN system into the headquarters, but accidents continued to occur. 2 years ago, CC Corp headquarters suffered a huge fire in which several of the employees were killed. These constant accidents are prompting questions about the company's intentions regarding safety in the workplace. Try surveillance network system. 3 different AIs are set inside the company network to monitor it. It is designed to prevent information leaks, improper network usage and company-wide system problems. Developed in 2010 by the International Electronic General Technology Research Center. Fun fact, one of those AIs was Aura. Ich würde mal sagen, ganz ehrlich, ich bin froh, dass sie nicht Dotec Remastered, Remake, was auch immer haben, sondern Dotec GU, weil Dotec GU ist viel besser als Dotec. Ich weiß nicht mehr, was die Hinternamen von dem Dotec-Teil waren. As soon as we called each other by our world names, I felt like something had gone far away, said one of the young culprits to his lawyer. It has been 2 months since the incident in which 3 young boys took over a school facility room. Currently they live in a separate room while undergoing a reform program. Only recently has one of the boys started to speak about what happened that day. Even now they continue to inhabit a virtual reality, said a source close to the boys. They don't like to talk about school. When asked about their family or friends, they reply with only the most basic information possible. The only time their eyes sparkle is when talking about the world. When asked who its best friend is, one boy replies with a Western name. If only we were to then ask him if that is the name of his pen pal, his expression saddens and he responds, "I don't have any friends in real life." This is something I really hate. Only because you have a friend you talk to online doesn't mean he is in real life. It's not that the person is not existing, for fuck's sake. You are existing. You typing, you reading, you listening. You are existing. You're not something imaginary. I mean, I don't imagine you. You are real life. Es gab 6. Die Dotec-Trilogie mit Kite als Hauptcharakter und die Dotec GU-Trilogie mit Haseo. Und es gab noch ein Online-Spiel. Das MMORPG wurde vor ein paar Jahren aber eingestellt. One thing these boys can be said to have in common is the fact that they have all completely removed themselves from the real world. They do not trust the real world. I told people online about my problems. In real life no one would care about them, but online everybody cares. My online friends are all so nice. They worry about me, they give me advice. I just wish real life was like my life online. Although discussions about the effects of online gaming on young boys has been going on for years, public opinion has been moving against games as more and more facts of this case come to light. These boys know of reality. What? These boys know of reality, yet do not seem to understand it. What will they see when they return to the real world?
It was discovered that the 3 armed youths who were responsible for the recent school riot were devoted online gamers. Following this discovery, public criticism of online games increased sharply.
Isn't that sad? Don't you think that's sad? I think it's sad. Space Station Juveniles. A meeting was held this week in Kazakhstan, Central Asia, about the greenhouse effect and cutting down greenhouse emissions such as CO2. Thanks to progress made in carbon dioxide processing technology, the amount of CO2 released last year was down to 10 5% of what it was in 1990. Holy shit. If you just would know game. However, the problem of global warming has yet to be fully resolved due to the expanding energy needs of former third world countries. This year marks the first time that 5 Japanese players will be playing in the MLB All-Star game. Among them, 33-year-old Kuchi Nagazuki will be playing the majors for the 4th consecutive year and currently holds 2nd place for the most home runs batted this season with 20 home runs so far. Nagazuki commented on his blog saying that, "I'm very happy to have been chosen as an All-Star again this year. I hope you look forward to my home run contest." Is this just a story? Tesla Gaming. This is only for the first hour. No worries. If I'm through the news, there is no more reading for literally hours. Starting this year, a private high school in the city will begin offering virtual academy courses. For the last 2 years, the school has been conducting VAC trials with physically disabled and hospitalized students. The process involves preparing a virtual classroom on a network with the student attending via M2D displays. Virtual avatars based on students' actual appearances are resembled using CG. Students are even able to look out a virtual window. Instead of merely granting high school's graduate qualifications, as most distance learning courses provide, the system goals are to provide students with the real memory of school life. New global positioning system GPS for cars that monitor real-time traffic information through a constant connection to the database of the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure and Transportation and are widespread practical use. Domains. Oh my goodness, good meme. Boy, good meme, I like it. Du meinst, ich habe den Namen vergessen. Fürs Genre. The new system speaks with the driver as naturally as human and learns the driver's speech and behavior patterns over time, enabling the system to understand set a destination even when the driver refers to vague terms such as the usual place or work. Furthermore, systems are equipped with highway-specific auto-drive functions, allowing users to leave the driving entirely up to the GPS system. The belief that Japan has a safe society has long since been destroyed. Now a new study reveals that over 50% of parents want to have microchips embedded in their children's body to prevent them from getting lost or kidnapped. Nice! Currently the safety chip from Horizon Inc. has been widely distributed. The chip size is less than half a grain of rice, and by scanning the areas embedded in, usually the neck with a special scanner, all the information containing the chip can be easily downloaded. The chip costs $115 and a monthly fee of $10 is required to access and manage the database. Once the chip is embedded, the embeddee can use it as they would a cell phone in order to get cash, buy groceries, enter passwords and so on. However, the chip can also be used to look up personal history and or criminal record, pinpoint the embeddee's exact location using GPS technology. Furthermore, it is also possible to use the chip to pay for train tickets, highway tolls, not trolls, and send information to a computer cell phone by pointing it towards them. However, many people are strongly opposed to implanting a chip into a child who are unable to make their own decisions, calling parents who choose to do so egoistical and invasive. In response to those complaints, Horizon Inc. is developing a new model called Guard Bangle, which is bracelet with a chip embedded in it, but this option leaves itself wide open to theft, defeating the purpose of having one for safety purpose. Many teenagers decide to have one of these chips implanted for the cool factor, but in a survey of children who have had these chips implanted, over 80% say they regret it. It seems that they should have a long way to go before they're accepted by society. Blah 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 blah. Ooh. Player killers and players killed. Players known as PKs exist in online games. They are player killers and they play the game to defeat other player characters. PKing also refers to an actual act of killing a player. The victim of PKs often lose experience points and in-game currency, and many of them have given up playing online games due to this shock. When asked, most PKs will say things like, if it is allowed in the game, then it's not against the rules. Everyone's got different playing styles, or if you don't like it, go play a game that doesn't allow it. It is true that there are many online games that do not allow PKing. However, on the other hand, when considering that many players in non-PK games have far lower motivation to play than their PK game counterparts, it becomes difficult to say whether PK is good or bad for the game. One player had this to say: the PK problem will never go away unless the people controlling the characters change. Crimson Versus, the popular online card game run by CyberConnect Japan, which you can play also on the OS, which I won't do so far, remains offline 6 months after efforts to expand the service and conduct software updates. If something would go offline for 6 months, it's gone forever. Nobody will play it again. Crimson Versus is played together with the World R2. Players make a custom deck of hundreds of different cards and pit them against other player deck online. One of the main problems of this type of online card game is the fact that none of the cards a player gains actually exist. They are just there to upload to a server. Therefore, during long periods of downtime, such as the current one, players cannot use or even admire one's hard-earned collection. To that end, CyberConnect Japan has been flooded with requests from users to hurry up and resume the game's service. Fans of the game, ranging from elementary school students to adults, are even now eagerly waiting the return of their favorite pastime. Okay. Oh, the forum. The forum is basically a place you get your side quests. Shoot a car. I'm going to talk a bit about PKs. I don't want to read that. Oh shit, that is so much. Nope, nope. If you want to read that, you can stop it. I don't care. There's just so much. Most of the thing is not even interesting. If there is something side questy, it... well, yeah. See, this thing, the buzzing rust puddle. Now we have that added, and no one cares anymore. Epitaph of Twilight. This is something from the world, from the first trilogy, and you'll learn about it. Future, you don't need to know about something like that. Twilight Keys, Twilight Brigade. Basically, the Twilight. This is backstory. Twilight Brigade is the thing, the guild that Haseo made with Shino and Ovan. And yeah, blah 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 blah. That is talking about the world, what happened, and what didn't happen. Crimson Versus. I don't want to play that. Also, there are side quests, if I remember correctly, to find cards. I don't really want to know how much you have to do for completing this game to 100%, like making platinum trophy. Ugh. Only thinking about there would be a thing like, oh, collect every single card in the game. Just like, no way, bro. Never going to do that. If you really want to know that. Cheers. Then you should stop the video or void or whatsoever and read it for yourself or play the game. It's a good game. News. One internet game. Right, gone. Negotiator. Forbidden. Outlaws. Don't care. The thing is, they really try to mimic weird chats on the internet and forums. No, definitely not. I'm just on the hub. Don't be so hasty. The game takes time. Yeah, it's like you have to consider there was a trilogy of games, and those game is coming after it, and they had to establish a world. You can't establish a world without anything. You have to have backstories and I don't know. I'm just here for the side quest words. Those are the most important thing. We're going back into the game in 1 second. M2D. No one wants that. Fun fact. This was made before Glasses was even announced. Ton. I don't like that. A ton. I don't have a ton. What is a ton? Oh yeah, rumors. Forest of Pain. Yeah, something like ghost stories, creepypastas. Ghosts. Oh, ghost stories are the best stories. Encephalian, oh my goodness, I think there's one word as well. Tri-edge, yeah. It's so weird saying the word try and edge on Twitch because you have try hard and you have oh yes, this is amazing. If I remember correctly, and if it's not wrong what I'm saying, it can be wrong. So this is an art forum where basically people could upload their drawings. And if I remember correctly, or my brain isn't spacing out on me, those things are drawn by fans. Oh, I forgot, yeah, you can download as a wallpaper. That's so weird. Look at him. A beautiful friendship. Oh my goodness, yes, so these things are called chim-chims. You are going to hate them. Chim-chims are the bane of the existence of this game. Yeah, that is a sail. Totally not with a strange neck. And that is an alien. Isn't that cute? Oh! This is Piro-san. That is not what I want, huh? Chim-chims are the worst thing ever. There's a big side quest line, whatever, revolving around chim-chims. Can be fun. Can be fun. Who knows? Oh, that looks so... oh my... I mean, yeah, the text needs some meme language, but you have to remember that this game came out before the most memes were existing. Like, the meme at that time was... the movies... accessories, what is this? Ah, yeah, the background. Oh, a background. I need a background. Everybody needs a background. oh, fucking take this one. Yeah, take every find every background. Official site, what? Oh, the jobs, that is interesting. And so you basically have different jobs in this game. The jobs to explain what weapon you can use. And if I remember correctly, Haseo is, yeah, an adept rogue. I personally would always choose the person with the scythe. Oh yeah, we don't need... oh, look at this awesome art! Holy shit. Race is also interesting, because you have a human beast thing going on. There are beast characters in this game. Yeah, and that is a description of the classic world. Official forums, I have not been on that. Medic Unicorn. Union, excuse me. He can find here the most of the things. Oh, he got words. Yeah, the words. Oh, this is something you're going to have. He's going to going to get used to. Holy shit, that was hard. Because this will happen a lot. You have to read a lot in the first times. Like they're putting some informations for people who don't know anything about the series, and you learn. And I don't care, especially this one. This is about the King Chim Chim. But we will learn that later. It's not important yet. It's so awful. They put so much information into your face, and you have to kind of look. What is the thing I need? What is this thing that doesn't care me? That I don't care about? The thing is, I can't have it. I can't stand it if I see a question mark or a news somewhere around. I don't like that. And why is it so slowly? Oh, thank you. I didn't know that would work. Soloing. Oh no, you don't want that. Soloing this game is like killing yourself. Those were items, by the way, and we have now 2 areas added to our field. Chaos gates, blah blah blah. Not interesting. The map's gone. Yeah, this is basically how to play the game. I don't care. Just, yeah. Du bist krank allgemein, würde ich mal sagen. Platin,
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment?
Kein Ding. Bin ich doch immer.
Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
She can't reformat
that guy
characters.
just now? With the really weird arm? Totally.
Data drain. The move is called data drain. God damn it.
Ovan? He would know something about this.
Sometimes your next destination is indicated on the map by cursor. So, another thing you can do, you can trade with characters on the map. You can say, hey Dr. D, don't you look so down, you lucky animal ran away from you. Ah, yeah, the lucky animals. Oh, could I forget them? Oh my. Yeah, and everyone has a name. You need to trade something with somebody to get something very good. It's, I think, a quest line as well. Can't really remember. I missed that.
Hey, do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
Naja, vielleicht hat er eine Katze und vielleicht hat er keine Katze. Those are, by the way, the beasts. Why so cute! I don't know why nobody's playing beasts in this game. It's the cutest thing ever. Basically, everyone is a character, like a person, a real-life person, even the NPCs. So you're trading with an NPC. A player, a PC. God damn it, sorry. Dr. D. Hinako. Yeah, they will kind of come and go, the same people most of the times. Or Kamito. 1.5? Hey, are you that guy in black and red? Didn't you take care of this because you were after me before? Oh, I go. First person mode, that is awesome. How do you do it? Wait, what? Hi. This?
Oh my god, that player looks really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
That game's so bad. So basically this... Oh no. No. I will not talk about something we don't talk about right now. We'll just follow Owen and see what happens. Maybe something interesting. Also, this game is not open world, it's linear. Naja, wenigstens konntest du noch dich verstecken und den Feind beobachten. Hier ist es ein bisschen blöd. Oh, yes.
Damn. It's those player killers.
Huh. It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
So, beasts are not literally cats. You can only be a beast or human. I think they are
What the hell's going on?
beastie-like things with ears and tail? Oh my goodness, and he is
Gaspard, are you okay?
Gaspard.
Huh? What happened?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I drew him.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob?
Oh my goodness, no, I'm not a noob.
Oh. Hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer. I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah,
No, you're
I
not.
need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Ah, there's also my skates drawing. So bad. I love you too.
Member addresses are an address system.
Dude, I know.
It's just my luck to get mixed up with a bunch of weirdos. I even lost sight of Ovan.
I even have a Haseo one.
Right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror
And
of
the
death.
Chaos the Third.
Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes it's funny.
It doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to
No,
me?
just Bart. I'm not.
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Sorry,
Yes,
bro.
really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Which one? So I just need to head to the Chaos Gate. Oh my. I can't get there faster if it was Warp Pine. There should be one around here. I forgot what I wanted to say. I think it was really important. I can't remember. Oh yeah, this one. I was getting back into acrylic painting and bought some how you even call that? I don't know. I bought a double pack of those.
This is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words into...
But acrylic painting is so boring.
I know that.
Okay, well then, a good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Peaceful Leading Freedom, yeah. I want to save. Level 3. How is that good for some? So, Jaspard is a healer.
Attention! Bringing 1 noob to the dungeon! Repeat, bringing 1 noob to the dungeon!
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
I can understand you wanting to roleplay something like that, but I'm not really sure if you should do terror of death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
That's the best part. Shut up and
So
listen.
you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the terror of death. And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way! I've never heard of a bug quite like that. Wow!
I'm not lying.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh, now I get it. That's some really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
Don't be embarrassed. We'll accept your character concept.
Just relax and come with us.
Don't worry.
Will you please listen to me already?
Don't worry, they will accept the fact that it's true. But until then, my stomach has to feel awful because of that. I hate that. I hate that when that happens. Not that my stomach says. Fuck.
The enemy has been spotted.
Jaspard.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
Shut
I
up.
already know about that.
But how could you know? You're just a noob.
No, I'm not.
Why don't we give it a shot?
I mean, I can understand the point.
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go
But,
fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
Fuck you, boy. Excuse me for that word. I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes just.
This'll be quick.
Oh shit. Actually, someone should hear me. Civil defense of what?
Yes! Way to go, Haseo!
Of the world?
Looks like you can use the skill trigger just fine.
Shut up!
told you, I'm not a...
Okay, okay.
Let's move on. Will you two
Just listen to me?
Fun fact, this game comes from a time when noob was a serious insult. Like literally a serious insult. Today, if you... I personally say noob as a random word nowadays. It's like, haha, noob, and I don't... It's just a word. Back in the day, it was like the most serious insult
There's
ever.
another enemy!
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger, let's learn about Rengeki.
You can make
I already know about...
civil defense of gaming rights.
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
Listen to me, damn it!
Don't worry, we're listening all right.
Yeah, right.
Let's get him!
That was nothing.
You can make it about the electrical problems at CC Corp's headquarters.
Hey, your Rengeki was pretty good.
Duh.
Wow! Way to go, Haseo! Nice! I was so bad when I was a noob. Good job!
One thing I have to say, I mean I'm talking a lot, but this is one thing I'm really angry about. The game and the first hour is so painful.
I told you, I'm not a...
Yeah, no one would think you're a noob with your skills.
I'm ashamed of them!
Hey, come on! Let's keep going!
Are you even hearing anything I'm saying to you?
Yeah, those employees got electrocuted. That is not safe. Okay, look at this. This is important. Oh shit. Oh. Chim-chims. This is a mysterious animal that resides in the world known as the chim-chim. Approach it and kick it to acquire energy known as chim spheres. Chim spheres are vital to operate the various steam machinery, so you could always keep at least 30 in stock. However, if you have too many, it may cause some difficulties. Only one. It's the best. The AI is after them. You can just stand here and they do it. But they're not very good at it. Oh, they're so cute. So let's go on. Kick him. No. I hate that. Sorry. You should know one thing about me. I hate ignoring things. I can't do that. I can't. The worst thing is I broke my rule. Always walk first left.
Damn, this is bad. Gale Blade!
Sorry for running around in circles. Also no chest. I'm sad. I'm saddened. And hungry. Mostly hungry.
Don't cry later!
It's the most important thing to do Rengekis because it increases your experience point and makes you more friends with your friends. It's important. Run cyclists, look at his feet, it's so unnatural. But on the other hand, those avatars are not really looking natural. They like sloppy dancing apes with long arms. Long arm apes. Dancing long arm apes. Also, I can't remember you could jump. Maybe you can.
Do you know about awakening?
No, I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Fuck off!
Hey.
Sorry.
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about them, so don't scowl, okay?
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
Alright then, let's go encounter some enemies. Let's do our best! Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been activated.
Uh-huh.
You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
Okay, I'll do what I can. All right.
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper. So let's kick some butt and get you leveled up.
Let's keep it up.
A steam door is one of the traps that are found in the dungeon. These doors can be opened by inserting an energy known as Chimp Sphere. Chimp Spheres can be obtained from mysterious creatures known as Chimp Chimps, which are found inside dungeons and root towns. I Chimp Chimp your mama!
Victory is ours.
That was nothing.
Oh. I didn't leave anything. I feel betrayed.
Don't cry later!
How did they see me?
Well, that's that, I guess.
They saw me, right? Those poor little swords. They saw me.
Don't cry later!
The only thing I don't really like is besides dual blades. Dual blades in this game are awful. I don't like that you have so many times the same thing. Besides the story dungeons, they all look the same. I mean, like, depending on your level. It's like the higher level is different, is the surrounding, something like that. But you will have areas that look exactly like that, because it wants to incorporate the design of an mysteriously random generated dungeon simulator MMORPG, but it's not random. I mean, it is random in the way that if you use words they put different parts together, but this is not random. There are various items hidden in the item box. There are 3 types of item boxes: objects, treasures and trap boxes. Target the item box and press X to search the item box. This is an item box. It has a different design depending on the area and primarily contains items. Treasure chest primarily contains accessories. Trap boxes look very similar to a treasure chest that rattles. Disabling the trap within the time limit will allow you to acquire the weapon armor item within. I think I need chum-chums. Oh, chum-chums. No. I had to think for a second because I can't remember if square is left or right. What did we get? I forgot. Ooh, a moon. Is that an item? Road demon. Wait, what is my equipment? Spingagui.
I'll try my best.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Those screams in agony. Oh, that is awful. But one thing I need to do is open a window. I'm dying inside, even though it's not 40 degrees anymore. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, only 30. don't want to be introvert, like inside house introvert, so I have to open the curtains. Good question, I don't know. I think not.
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
So basically one thing, you see them like using smileys, right? It's implied that they're all texting this. There's not really a voice chat, but you've seen a controller. So maybe it is a version of both, because how you make a smiley with voice? But that's not really possible, I think. So we just pretend they're speaking and making smileys with their hand.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
Da, meine Mutter ist auch confirmed. Firehammer. Hallo,
Hey,
Bodo.
little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
They're from Kestrel.
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers. What the? Not now.
Well, well. Looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
Says that.
Really? Really the terror of death?
How amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break. Someone sent me an anonymous email. So I decided to come and have some fun. Now, what should we play? Well, for starters, how about I love you to death?
I don't really know what's going on. But please, no violence.
Gaspard.
He got in my way.
Mehrrichtung ist mir komplett egal.
What the hell is going on here?
Ach, das wird in der E3-Woche sowieso der Chaos werden. You know, I hate and love the E3.
Haseo! Run!
Are you scared? Man, I just love that expression, you know what I mean? God, there is nothing like PK.
Oh, you say?
Wait a minute. What the... Something is...
Oh, Sky.
Something is starting to...
Skate! Skate!
Hold it.
Ugh. Oh, Senpai!
You guys look like you're having fun.
Senpai!
Who the hell are you? You want to be killed too?
Are you sure you want to do that? The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Moontree? I can't believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch!
Maybe I did.
Hey! What are we gonna do? now is only gonna bring more problems. You! I won't forget this.
What a silly girl. Don't you realize that I just saved you?
It's basically like Black Desert. You're safe in the city
Thanks
and
a
get
lot
killed
for
on
saving
the
us.
lands.
You're Haseo.
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
What are you, a groupie?
Nice try, but I'm not interested in brats.
Well, I'm glad. Because I don't have any interest in old hags.
God, this game is so good.
What? Old hag?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
Damn brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're...
I'll come back another time.
As you wish.
Let me just give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside your character? As if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
May I remind you that they only have a headset and a controller in the hand. How you feel, character, with no attachment to your body? They say so unrealistic and I love it. And yes, it's definitely his mom.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data, right?
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely not normal, but... I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Enemy?
If that dangerous power, or whatever she was talking about, can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what? Come to think of it, didn't that lady say that she had already called the Moontree Guild?
That was just a bluff.
She lied?
No, not a lie exactly. That old hag just never said she had actually called them.
A bluff, huh? She's quite the strategist. What's wrong?
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
Destroyed object? What?
Hey. Why don't you have Moontree protect you?
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Moontree is a guild that supports the abolishment of PKs.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
Moontree, huh?
Ugh, Sakami.
Oh, them. You want me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths. Seriously, who makes a charity group in a game?
Haseo.
What's wrong?
How long have you been standing there? What? You got a problem?
Look, Haseo, you don't understand anything about Moon Tree, okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone. I mean, doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes? We want to protect those feelings. We want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or some cult. We just want to improve, together with everyone else. We are not here to lecture anyone. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you, Haseo?
Jesus.
You...
Please, take this.
Ah, totally. So, ugh.
Huh?
I'm going to do everything within my power to explain Moon Tree to you. I want you to better understand who we really are.
Wait, don't I get a say in this? Hey.
Yes?
So, how did you even recognize me anyway? I mean, I don't look anything like I used to before.
Well, I guess because you're still you.
Yeah, he's still a fuckhead. Excuse me for that word.
It's true that I didn't recognize you at first, but soon after that, I realized it was you. Oh, Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moon Tree next time.
Was she a member of Moon Tree? That's great! If you're friends with a Moon Tree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man. Even though she's got the same face and everything, she's definitely not Shino.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Well, that was all really interesting. Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Those smileys, it's just the best. I hate...
God, I'm so beat.
I hate that they don't
What's that
explain... Why...
What about that woman? And the dangerous power she talked about? I'll log out and check my email or something.
It's sad that they don't explain why some characters have an explicitly awesome-looking avatar, while the NPCs mostly running around in strange, same-looking things, and why there is something like the Shino / Atoli / the whatever thing name was in the anime. They have the exact same avatar, like extremely the same. I know they talked about the Rose and Kite avatar in the mangas after they saved the world, but I don't like that. Select log out from the main menu while in town to leave the world and return to the desktop. It can only be performed while in town. To log back in, select the world from the desktop. Was habe ich denn gesagt? In real life oder in game? Was? Ich kann mich nicht mehr erinnern. Ich hätte jetzt echt Bock auf Roboter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stub. Nice. Yeah, no. No. Accessories. Each time you turn to the desktop, new wallpaper will be selected random. Yes, I want that. We have the movies. Thing is, Volume 1 title demo. Nice. We have the community forum. Ah, yeah. So the fuckhead is coming from wrestling right now. It's because Chris Jericho is putting this word over. So yeah. I'm not usually using foul language. Let's say it a different way. I usually use many foul language. I use so many bad words, but I don't want to use it online because this is not a place where people should be kind of feeling stressed out because I use words that are not nice. It's more like a place to relax, and for that I don't really want to use bad words, but most of the times I can. I can't stop me. I can't stop. It's just a reflex. Totally. Loves small birds, enjoys chatting with Moontree members, nice to meet you. Want a new cell phone, a G-Power 9 graphics card and advanced M2D. Got your bag. Oh, he really likes me. Favorite thing, napping. Favorite food, paella. Hate avocado. Natto haseo. Play with me. What? You hate avocados? Jasper, please. Pie. This is basically a repeat of what we went over before, but don't forget, your character hides a very dangerous power and we are the only ones who are capable of controlling that power. Who are you? Just who are you, lady? You don't get how cryptic you sound? Oh no thanks. Who do you think you are, showing up out of nowhere and spouting of nonsense? Get out of my face. Who are you? We take the more friendly version. So you really were the Tower of Death. I was surprised. I wonder how many times I've been PK'd by now. Well, apparently Beast race characters are really easy targets. Sometimes like, I don't feel bad about killing it because it's just a dumb animal. If there's anything Syllabus or I can do to help you, just let me know. If you find out anything about Raj, let me know. Thanks for adventuring together with me. I never would have thought you were the real Terror of Death. I've heard a lot about you. This was the 4th time I've been targeted by PKs. I'm just glad I didn't actually die this time. Rotfe? Wait, no, that is called Roffe. Not Rotfe. Rolling on the floor laughing, not rolling on the floor laughing. Oh my goodness. That's weird. Nobody's saying that anymore. I mean, writing. So what are you going to do now? It must be really rough having to start from scratch again. I'm going to level up, otherwise I can't even walk around the world without feeling inadequate. I want a banana. Quest. Hasse, would you like to try taking on a quest with us? You may already know this, but quests are like part-time jobs for players. Basically, there are people in the world who have problems, so we help them out. By completing quests posted at the quest shop, you will receive a reward that matches the content of the quest. You'll be able to not only level up, but earn money at the same time. If interested, there's a quest shop near the warp point in the central district of Makanu. Right now, you can probably take on a quest called the Crown Quest. If you're up to it, invite Grasper and me. We're happy to help you out. This is basically how this game is going to be the next many hours. You log out, you read news, you read forum, you read email, you log in. Happy little world. I need to drink something. Give me a second. Memoir records your past actions and contains clues to your next objective. Select Memoir from the main menu when you're unsure or unclear about the next objective. Read your current objective, what you have done so far. Open this menu when you don't know what you should do next. Yeah, party. Thanks for inviting me. Just give me a second. Thank you for waiting. What is this? A kiosk. I will save. What are you supposed to be, a rabbit? Oh. Crown quest. Kick the king, Chim Chim, catch the crown. I want someone to get the Chim crown for me. Chasing Cupid's phantom. So you were taking this quest. Please wait just a moment. Hello. This is the quest shop. Thank you for your patronage. We have some adventures here if we have accepted your quest. My name is Kubu, Dr. Kubu that is. My research relates to Chim Chims. What kind of research? Well no, that's a secret, I can't tell you that. Anyway, I want to retrieve the Chim crown for me. Have you ever met King Chim Chim? He's a giant Chim Chim that rarely appears. As his name implies, he has a magnificent crown on his head. I want that crown. I have a few ideas on where Chim Chim is likely to show up. I want you to go there and get the Chim crown. I've prepared plenty of rewards for you, so do your best. Hello, welcome to the stream.
It's pretty difficult to kick the king.
I hope you had a good day.
King Chim Chim? Isn't that the huge one?
Why are you running around? Where are you running? I really love how dynamic this game is. It's just gone. Strange. Logging in and logging out. Gone. Samurai, samurai. Nice to die, nice to die. What was the name? Yeah, Phantom. Chasing Cupid's Phantom. I mean, if you could call that running, it's just, I think it's merely, basically, a sweet, wet.
I guess we should start looking for places where King Chim Chim could be hiding.
King Chim Chim attacks by jumping on you, so watch out.
I wonder where he is.
In the deepest, darkest places of our heart, the lies to King Chim Chim is trying to attack. Guys, come here. Please move. Can I move you? I can. That's nice. Yeah, just stand there. Thanks. This is a chin butt. Lovely. Well guys, you missed one. That's not nice. 50. We need 50. Hey! Oh, what? What? Nice, you can call my chips. Jumps? Shops.
Don't cry later!
Why do they always see me? Wrong button. Wrong button. It's so weird to attack with X. Not nice. Jasper, you're not helping.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Always go left first. That was good. Okay, so I've talked so much in the last hours. It's like 2 hours and 30 or something. And one thing I didn't mention is I'm goddamn tired. It's like 3 years or something like that that I could sleep really kind of. Like more than 6 hours mostly. 5 to 6 hours is the minimum, the maximum I get nowadays. It's really weird. Oh, you're so bad at that. So if I started to get, if I start to sound less and less energetic, that basically means I was tired the whole day and now I'm on last few. I'm just brain dead. Yeah, you could say I'm brain dead. Can't be much worse than that. Oh, what the?
What's that?
Stupid! It's a lucky animal. Oh my goodness, yes. Lucky animals are so cute, but the worst thing. Ugh, you have to collect them.
It's a Nue. Haseo, it's a Nue. We've got to kick it.
Huh?
Haseo, King Chim Chim will show up if you kick the Nue.
What? So, we just need to kick it.
Kick it! This is the mysterious animal known as a lucky animal that lives in this area. Approach and kick it receive various blessings. However, there are also unlucky animals that bring bad luck. They have the angry symbol on top of their heads. I love the lucky animals in this game.
No problem. Leave it to me. Come on, King.
Guck dir das doch mal an, das ist so süß. Ah! If I could... Wait, I can. Bam! Reference. I love lucky animals. I love lucky animals. They're the best thing about the game. But besides one other thing, but we have to wait for that to appear. Received a blessing from the lucky animal. Oh, that is King Chim Chim. Oh, Chim Chims are so good. This is a good game. This is King Chim Chim. If you kick Kim Chim Chim, King, not Kim. Kim, oh my goodness. Kim Un Jung Ching Ching. He will get angry and attack you. That was racist, I'm sorry. I mean, it sounds racist. I'm not. Oh, I just should just stop talking. Repeatedly kick him and evade his attack to defeat him. If you do, you will receive massive amounts of chimp spheres. No, he's cute. I would say that even if I wasn't tired as hell. Like, I love... You know what? The weirdest thing that I really find adoring? The Lickers from Resident Evil, because they're just so goddamn cute. I can't describe how cute they are. I don't like the dogs though.
Let's get it over with.
I love the Lickers and the hunters. The hunters are amazing. Oh. Chimp crown.
I knew you could do it. Phew! I thought we were gonna turn into pancakes.
We need to go to the quest shop.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, you're back already. That was fast. Yes, this is the chimp crown, alright. I'm surprised you were able to retrieve it so quickly. How could you feel about doing some work on the site for me? There's something I want you to help me with. My home is in Mercenary District. It doesn't matter when, but please come visit. We'll discuss the details when you come. Farewell. Quest completed. Now, receive mail. I don't care about mails. Wait, what? That was weird. If you would ever see a game that ugly, would you play it? Those looked animal crying. What the f... Excuse me. Okay, I think he wants me to log out, right? Ah, hello. They support an unread email. Yeah. Black Rose. What? Now I'm confused. Dear Hase, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. This is to inform you that you can now participate in the Chimps Kicker campaign. For details, please talk to the NPC client, Dr. Kubo. Dr. Kubo's house is in McAnus Mercenary District. If you're not sure why you received this email, please contact our customer center. We apologize for your inconvenience. Since you insist I decide to email you, there is an area that a Lawfaner was wondering if you'd like to join me. The area is Submissive Tragedies, 1000 Oaks. Ah, you could have chosen better birds. How you been, Lena? Been doing alright. Things been going terrible with my real life as usual. What is with this rotful? I know it's summer vacation for students right now, but are you doing with preparation for entrance exams? You're just science right, that's amazing. For a literal major myself, I like to respect anyone that can do math. So how did your meeting with the guidance counselor go? Personally, I just chose my college because of one of the professors here wrote one of my favorite books. This is something I haven't told either to him or my parents, So in a way I didn't have a specific goal when I came here. Of course your major is going to be different from mine, so I guess my opinion won't be much help, sorry. Still, I don't think there are that many people at all who go to college with a specific goal in mind these days. I think it would be great to figure out what it is you want to do during the 4 years you're there. In my case, I still don't know what I want to do after turning the big 3-0, although I was still able to become a translator. While I was in college, I majored in Western and Celtic literature. You know, since the previous version of the world was built around a Celtic theme, even down to the music, so that's probably why I liked it so much. It's too bad that the world is pretty far removed from its origin, based on Emma Welland's worldly respect of the epitaph of Twilight. By the way, how's your brother doing? Did he finally give up on basketball and start studying for his entrance exam? A lot of people use the version upgrade as an opportunity to kick the habit. I don't know what happened to all those former dot hackers, but I'm sure they're doing alright. Hey, maybe some of them changed their characters and are still playing. LOL! Right now I'm stuck in the house every day working on translation of an overseas mystery novel. Things are the same with her as they've always been. There's indifference toward each other as ever. Sorry I stopped talking about her. Once I get started, the complaints will never stop. Okay, take care, Lena. Give your best to your brothers too. If you ever come to college here in Tokyo, let's be sure to meet up. So, Haseo has a sister. Who would have known that? Oh, okay. Now I know why I said Orca. Because Orca was the name he used in Dothack. And Oven is the name he uses in Dothack World, in Dothack U. God damn it. So Black Rose is basically the female part of Kite from the first trilogy. Well, have you calmed down a bit since then? I feel like I've managed to get back to my life. I do feel kind of lonely at not being able to log into the world though. But since I refuse to let Kazu play online games, I can't justify playing them myself. Are you playing together with Orca? Or was Orca banned just like Kazu? Back then I didn't have any idea as to what was going on. I was just plowing ahead, doing whatever was set before me to do. I'm so glad we managed to resolve it. So here's why I'm emailing. I wanted to say this when we had an offline party, but I wasn't able to work up the courage. I'm glad I got to know you. Sure, it was a surprise when I found out you were younger than me when I saw you acting so insecure. I might have yelled a bit at you but if it wasn't for you, I think I never would have been able to help Kazu. If I had tried to help him all by myself, I might have ended up just like he did. I think it was because you were there that I was able to go as far as I did. I think it was because you were there that I was able to make it to the end. Let me say this back to you. If you hadn't been there, I could never have done this. Thank you. I think I might be in love with you, Psyche. I might still log in from time to time. If I do, hope you and I can have a nice normal adventure together. This is an email from Black Rose to Kite. This is definitely not for Haseo. Ich lese keine Kartoffel vor. Vergiss es. What the fuck? Did you hear that? Excuse me. I need to check out what the heck was that. Holy shit! Someone was really angry. Let's go on an adventure. Makamo.
Haseo!
Ugh, Atoli.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Yeah.
So, would you please invite me to your party? The two of us will be heading to Delta Submissive Tragedy's Thousand Oaks.
Das ist, weil ich LOL unironisch im echten Leben sage. Kein Scheiß. Like, literally. LOL! I use LOL, but only in a way like an ironic word for saying I really find that not funny. He's dying. Lol. You know, that way. Hard to explain. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. I will remove him. Holy shit.
Hope I didn't bother you.
If you think you're bothering me, don't send me an email in the first place.
This is one of my very favorite areas. The moon tonight looks even prettier than usual.
Prettier than usual? Yeah, right, come on. I mean, this is just an online game.
Now then, let's go find the beast statue.
This is also the thing I don't really like. Like, he's basically an asshole. Really, he is really an asshole the whole first game. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I really want to be a friend with you. And I would be like, oh, no, he's an asshole.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that. I don't want to be a friend with an asshole. I would drop him so fast. Faster than a hot potato! Oh ha ha! You know what I mean? Wait. Yes! Look at that lucky animal! Hi Wolf, I'm fast, but you're Flash. Hooray, hooray, here you go. No, I wanted to see, look at this cutie. Ow! Attack set, support set, dot set. Thank you. Oh, he's so cute, you goddamn, you kicked him. That's not nice. Oh ja, das ist eins meiner absoluten Lieblingsklischees. Besonders wenn man ein paar von diesen Arschgeigen am Arsch hat. Und die einfach nicht weggehen wollen. Und einen auf größeren Macker machen, weil sie glauben, das imponiert einen. Yep, das sind die Besten. Real life. Real life is the best life, right? Who would pretend to be someone else online, right? Excuse me.
That was nothing.
A night seal. I don't even know what that is, but sounds fun. A barrier seal. What the heck is that? Oh, strange. Take that.
This'll be quick.
Oh, look at his face! Isn't he cute? Oh. It's so sad that I don't have an art book of this game. I'm starting to gather some art books around just to draw something from this as references of such things, you know. And there's so many good art books out there. Oh my goodness! You won't believe that. Actually, you're not helpful. Yep. Yeah! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. You will love Grunty, Mecha Grunty.
What is this, a robot?
No, it's a Grunty! So you remember I said something amazing will come up? Grunties. They're Chim-Chims, they're lucky animals, and they're Grunties. And Grunties.
Course unknown, fuel insufficient, function shut down, emergency landing. Passing lifeform detected. Begin fuel request. Beep.
All the best thing.
Chimsphere, please. Oink.
Take it, baby.
Oink. Thank you for helping me. Oink.
I'd seems to have crashed, but not in this area. Something is falling. Grunties are good. But I didn't know why the map is always disappearing. Yeah, she's a healer. That's the worst. She's not attacking.
The origin of the name Moontree comes from...
Not interested.
Now. It won't hurt you just to listen, will it? Moontree is run by a council of officers known as the Seven Council. You remember who Sakaki is, right? He is one of the officers.
Man, I don't have time for this.
The Philosopher's Stones.
Hey, Haseo, wait!
Metal Gear Solid. They're also 7. Just saying. No conspiracy theory here. Just saying. Ba da da da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Mario. Jesus. I totally forgot how long this is. Like, it's good. I don't know how long that is. Yes, there is. Die.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Ow, ow, ow. Ugh. I think.
This'll be quick.
Wow, that must have hurt. Heal me. Thanks. That's the only use for her, healing. She's like literally attacking the enemy with her staff. And that's 5 hit points, damage or whatever. Also, you don't need to worry for anything if she's around. Besides that, there is no damage somewhere. She's just running in circles. If she can't heal, she's just running in circles. That's totally normal. Okay, let's see. I hate those. Sub gear. Do you? No, whatever.
This'll be quick.
Oh, it must definitely be good. Would be interesting if you play the game in the cheat mode, cheat mode. If characters would recognize this and say, "Hey, you're cheating, bitch." But you can do that as well.
That was nothing.
Atali is... oh, I have the best pun ever. Atali is utterly useless. Come on, that was funny. Right? Laugh a bit. Lighten the mood. Atali is utterly funny. Useless. Atali is utterly useless. That will not really change. At least in this game. the other two maybe change? I can't remember. It's too long. I'm too old. My brain is stopped. Just going to... No. Insight into maths or something like that.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Who knows? Also, what time is it? Oh, fuck. 1 hour left. Nice. Can you save? Oh, you can't. That means you have to stop in time. Oh, that's so bad.
We've got what we came here for. We're going back to the town.
Huh?
Hey.
Haseo?
What? I've already heard enough about Moon Tree Guild.
Haseo, do you hear something coming from over there?
Nope.
That can't be right. See? There is something there. Let's go find out what it is.
Huh? Why do I have to go too? Just go check by yourself.
Oh, come on. Won't you please come with me?
Fine, fine. If it'll shut you up, I'll go with you.
Thanks. It's this way. What a strange sound. Let's go see what it is, Haseo. What a strange... What a strange...
There's... Nah.
Listen to that. You can hear something coming from over there. Huh? What is it, Haseo?
This sign. It's Tri-Edge.
What? Tri-Edge? Is that what it's called? What? Haseo!
We're being sucked towards Tri-Edge's sign. Where?
Are we in the Lost Grounds? Wow, look at this underground lake. This might just be a fantastic new discovery, Haseo. Haseo, someone's there.
Isn't she just the worst female person on earth, right? Oh, I hate this guy. Ah! Excuse me. Memories coming back.
What is that? It's so pretty. That sound. It's coming from that person.
But the cat is cute.
That guy. What's up with him?
Well, let's go ask him. Wait, please!
It's dangerous! Stop!
What?
Ich, Ashley.
Hey!
Stay back. Take this. And now, Magus.
Hätte. Ich kenne nichts, was anstrengender als Ashley ist. Und ja, ich kenne Ashley. Zu gut. So basically this is an avatar of an avatar.
What are these guys?
The way you fight those anomalies inside the game. You just thought you playing an online game? Oh, think again. You're playing a meta game. It's so good. And that is a data drain. The data, baby.
Did you get them?
Glaub mir.
Whew.
All done. You two okay?
This game's so cheesy. I love it.
It doesn't seem like I'm very welcomed here. Well, whatever. Hey you, over there. Are you okay?
What happened to me?
What do you mean, what happened?
I think I was attacked by a strange monster. Then I heard a loud sound that startled me, and I don't remember anything after that.
What the? Did she faint in real life too?
At any rate, I'm glad I got here in time.
Who are you?
Who, me? Oh, well, I'm an investigator for CC Corp.
One of the system administrators? A game master?
Well, something like that. I got a report about a bug in this area, and so I rushed right over.
So, that monster was actually a bug?
Right. It would probably be best to stay away from here until the data finishes repairing.
No. There's no way in hell that was a bug data. How could a player faint from something like that? Not to mention, what was that giant puppet thing that defeated the monster?
Puppet?
So, you were able to see the Avatar.
Avatar?
Best female
That's right,
character,
Mr. Haseo, the Terror of Death.
Do CC Corp investigators usually remember a player's nickname?
Hardly. I couldn't help but think it was too much of a coincidence to meet up with you here.
What?
Nothing. Just talking to myself. I bet that you would like to know a lot more about Avatar.
Hello, welcome to the stream, but one thing to say. It will take some time until we get to ski.
If you were able to see my avatar means that you and your character have the right attributes.
Maybe some minutes, maybe hours.
Haseo,
Who knows?
your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Come on. Come over to our headquarters and you'll see. And while you're at it, you might be able to get some info on Tri-Edge.
How did you... Who told you about that?
Like I said, that's just one more reason why you should come.
Kun. Kun! Ah, bester weiblicher Charakter. Spontan fällt mir nur Lightning ein.
Fiasco.
How can you just brush off something that happened to you like this?
What's wrong, Haseo? Why are you acting so scary all of a sudden?
Why is it scary, Haseo? I only met you like 10 hours ago, but you're so mean.
It's nothing.
I hate the voice, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
But I caused you a lot of trouble with what happened, right?
She's like the Colette.
So you realize it.
She's the Colette of Dot-Hack. It's so bad. I love this series. It's so
Do you
good.
think that you could give me another chance?
Jesus, what the fuck? If I wouldn't know
Listen, the next time you
the
invite
games
me, make it
afterwards
somewhere where
would
we
get
can
better
level
and
up.
better, then I would just stop playing. This is so awful. This game is so... The first game is awful. It is so bad. Even a Lost Ground should have a platform. We need to find that to return to town. I don't want to talk to you, Italy, please. Oh yeah, the boss, definitely. Place number 1, the boss. I love her so much, and I hate her for being I need to sacrifice myself for the greater goods of the countries. 500 mails. Yeah, that was exciting, yeah. I mean, this is nothing in comparison to the trilogy from the first, the first 3 games. They're so repetitive. What should I do again? I forgot. But the first game of the Geo series is not the best. It's so... ugh. Oh, I'm basically fine. Besides that, I'm tired. Oh, that is a good one. 3 new emails. How many emails? Holy shit. Okay, wait. Cool. Girls I like a lot. Girls I don't, none. Color, orange, yellow, red. Okay, let's go for it. Okay. The Lost Ground was full of surprise, wasn't it? Oh, maybe I should use her voice. The Lost Ground was full of surprise, wasn't it? There was the monster that looked like a bug and as a system administrator. But most of all, it's the person beneath the leg strip felt very strange. What do you think was the sound I heard from his direction? What do you mean by that sound? Hey Haseo, how are you doing? That place the other day was pretty rough, wasn't it? I never thought we'd encounter PKs. By the way, I forgot to tell you about the settings for the... Excuse me so much. Of course you probably already know this since you are the Tower of Death. I don't care, I already know that. Press when knocked down. Yeah, no. Sorry to keep emailing you, but anyway, do you know about customization? I didn't get a chance to tell you about it, so I'm sending this email just in case. If you already know, feel free to ignore this. Customization is where you get new abilities by touching materials for your equipment. Nice. Once you get the hang of customization, will really help you out in playing the game. For example, when fighting a water element monster, customize a weapon with fire. The opposing element will make it much easier. This is one of the things I can't start to... I hate it so much. You have 2 ways of making elemental things. The Final Fantasy way and the goddamn Shin Megami Tensei way. I hate... I hate the Shin Megami Tensei way. It's not realistic. I mean, it is realistic, but it's stupid. I hate the Shin Megami Tensei way. So basically, it means that water is weak against lightning, That's something like, I mean, Zio in this case. I can't remember. I don't care. I never care about that. Hokuto, did I accidentally send you an email meant for someone else? I'm terribly sorry for the intrusion. Please ignore it. Come to At Home, located in Makarnus Mercenary District. I take you to our guild, Raven. Oh, and don't tell anyone else about this. It's a sensitive matter for us to communicate with specific characters.
CC Corp. There's a good chance they'd know something normal players wouldn't.
I haven't played Witcher 3 since the last time I streamed it.
No matter how insignificant it might be, as long as I can get some information on Shino and Tri-Edge, I don't care. Kuhn's waiting for me in the Mercenary District. I'd better hurry.
I'm Haseo. I don't care. I want to have my way. Because I'm Haseo. The first time I experienced this, I was just like, wow, who would write someone like this? He's the most unpleasant character in every game I've ever played. And then
I'm supposed to meet Kuhn in the Mercenary District.
And he played the other games. His character development is something so satisfying. You go from, oh my god, so you're such a excuse me, I wanted to say the word again. And now you're so nice. Wow. Warum merkst du dir das? Willst du das auch platinieren oder was? Heilige Scheiße, bist du irre? Das würde ich nicht machen, ehrlich nicht.
Hey there, Haseo. What? What's with the scary face? You mad at me or something?
Oh Gott, bist du doof?
Nothing. Just hurry up and take me to this Raven place.
Wie lange hat's gedauert? 400 Stunden?
You don't like me, do you?
Get real.
Okay, so, let me explain it to you. The At-Home is a specialized room that each guild has in the game. And guilds are comprised of individual players that form their own group. To put it simply, a guild is like a baseball team, and At-Home is like the team dugout, where everybody hangs out while playing the game.
Die Sidequest. Das sind doch schon für das Hauptspiel 200 Stunden. Dazu die DLCs auch nochmal locker 100 Stunden. Ich meine, die Hauptstory ist, wenn man sich Zeit lässt, sicherlich 60 Stunden. Da kommt man locker auf 300, 400 Stunden, um 100% zu machen. At Home is a space allocated to each guild. Increasing the guild rank will add more rooms and more useful functions.
But it doesn't matter to a solo player like me. Let's go.
Hold it. Actually, it does matter to you. Listen, buddy. To get into At Home, you need a pass called a guild key for that guild.
A guild key is required to enter At Home. Guest keys are available for non-guild members in order to enter At Home.
So, here you go. Take it.
Enter the Raven At Home by using the Raven guest key and selecting Raven at the door. It's so nice. Hello. At Home stores ordering replenishing item raising you. Ooh.
Alrighty, let me officially welcome you to our guild, Raven. Haseo, make yourself comfortable.
You're the old hag from the other day.
Huh? You two know each other?
Of course not.
This is Pi. She's a member of Raven like me. And Pi, this is...
I get it now. So that thing the other day was all just to invite me here. Well, get this, Granny. You can try to seduce me, but old hags don't interest me. I get the creeps just picturing you in real life.
What? Get this guy out of here right now, Coon. I don't care if he is a chosen one. We can't leave our task to someone like this.
Unfortunately, Pi, I'm afraid that decision is up to Yatta.
Yatta?
There's no need to involve Master Yatta.
What's a Yatta? A person?
You be quiet. Coon, I'm sure that you can understand. Yes, he's here. What? Alone? Are you sure? But sir, he's... I understand. Come with me. Master Yatta will see you now.
Du hast so viel Freizeit. 150 Stunden nur? Never ever. Ey, ich habe ja schon allein 20 Stunden gebraucht, um aus dem Anfangsgebiet zu kommen.
What is this place? It's pretty bleak, that's for sure.
Welcome to the Serpent of Lore, Haseo. It took you quite a long time to get here. I've been waiting for you.
Der Wert ist viel zu niedrig. Ich glaube, wenn man runtertreiben,
Are
packt
you
man's
the
nicht.
Yatta that Coon and the Hag were talking about? Nice setup. So, is this an administration-only area? I've heard of them, but I didn't know they actually existed. You sure it's all right to let a regular player like me in here? Won't your boss get mad at you, Mr. Admin?
I hate her so
Nice to meet you, though it feels very strange to be saying that to you. I have been watching you for quite some time.
Huh?
Ist die höchste Zahl,
There has
oder
been a
was?
development in the world that defies the system parameters.
Oder die niedrigste?
One of the effects, or perhaps I should say targets of that development, is that there are a variety of phenomena manifesting in the world. You yourself have experienced one of these
gegen Barton
developments, the forced
600
reformatting of your character data.
You have been spying on Haseo's past. Who in the hell gave you the right to...
You are the one who called me an admin, right? To administer means to observe, to protect, and to manage. Both Tri-Edge and the phenomena that happened to you are under my administration. We have only upheld the obligations of our job. A bug that is not a bug. Ideally, that kind of phenomena would never exist in the world. But, as you can see, it indeed does exist. Our overall designation for this phenomena is Ida.
Ida? Huh?
For now, none of the general users of the game know anything about it. That is somewhat to be expected at its current level. However, you have already encountered it, and you have seen firsthand the sort of threat and danger it possesses. You have seen it and experienced it yourself.
Tri-Edge.
The name of the skill he had used on you is called Data Drain by us.
Data drain? Whatever it is, I've never heard of a skill that can actually lower your
You already understand what I am referring to. That Tri-Edge is a phenomena that defies system parameters.
You mean Tri-Edge is Ida?
Perhaps. We cannot deny the possibility.
Don't give me that! How the hell could an admin not know a single reason for a bug's existence?
Investigating a bug that's not a bug is difficult. Likewise, we are also investigating what happened to the character known as Shino, as well as her player.
What? So, you guys knew all along that the real-life Shino is in a coma?
We would like to try and understand what the connection is between an online PK and a player becoming comatose before this little problem of ours has time to become public knowledge.
What are you talking about before it becomes public knowledge? Are you just trying to cover it up for yourselves? It's all your fault that Shino... that she's gone.
I'm afraid that is not true. It is not our fault that she became comatose after the incident. The one that injured her, as well as the one that leveled you down, is Tri-Edge. Isn't that correct?
You guys are responsible for letting it happen!
Then, are you saying that we should have shut down the game entirely? I do not believe so. After all, the key that is needed to solve the riddle of Ida, Tri-Edge, and the comatose players is right here in this game, the world. We share a common interest.
Are you telling me to cooperate with you? I don't get it. How is my cooperation gonna help you guys out?
It's simple. The only thing we want from you, Haseo, is the power that is hidden inside of your character. Your character was especially created by CC Corporation for their past project.
Power project? You mean my character is somehow special?
That's correct. You are a chosen one.
Huh?
Characters like yours are known as epitaph users. Kun and Pai are epitaph users as well.
That hag.
At this point, the only ones capable of combating Idas are you epitaph users.
So this character's one of them, huh? This better not be some really elaborate new event or something. In other words, you're telling me that you guys need me to help you with debugging the game, right?
As I made clear to you earlier, we want nothing more than to contain these unruly phenomena.
And the only things that can do that are in fact the avatars. And avatars are an epitaph user's power, right?
Yes.
But I don't know how to use anything like that.
That is because your avatar has not awakened yet.
So then basically, I just have to learn to use that puppet thingy. If I can learn to use that, then I can go up against Tri-Edge. Shino. If I help you guys out, I'll be able to use those avatar things, right?
Of course. It would be rather troublesome for us if you could not.
Sure thing. I'll help you out. But I won't take any orders from anyone.
Well,
understand? That is my only condition.
Wait!
Holy shit.
It's dangerous for a player like him to gain that kind of power. Master!
How did that happen?
He's telling you to be quiet, you old hag.
Why are you using a player like him?
His avatar would have eventually awakened, with or without our help. You must already know that. As you can see and feel, his epitaph has already started to awaken within him.
I heard you've joined GU. Glad to have you with us.
GU?
Oh, didn't Yatta explain it to you? The guild name that we use, Raven, is just a front. What our group is really called is GU.
What's that?
I heard it was a project name for CC Corp or something.
Whatever. I don't care. I just need you to hurry up and tell me how to summon my avatar.
How to summon the avatar, huh?
Come on already. I'm in a hurry here.
Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong here, but are you thinking that there's some specific spell to summon an avatar?
There's not?
Nope. But if there were, we would have it a whole lot easier.
Okay then. How do you summon yours?
Well, I think it would probably be better just to show you while we're out adventuring. Wouldn't you agree?
Then let's go. It doesn't matter what area it is, right?
Well, yeah, I suppose that's true. But, unfortunately, I've got an appointment to keep. I'll be sure to contact you later.
Hey, wait! Damn it. What the hell?
You got a lot for sale. Okay.
Oh well. I guess I'll just head on back to town then.
You gotta love us so much. Several guilds have opened guild shops in Central District. You might find new discoveries and unexpected encounters. Check more on the main menu if you're unsure what the next objective. My next objective is saving. And afterwards, sleeping. Because sleeping is a good thing. Oh, look at that beast! He's so cute! Hello, who are you? Tanu. Oh, Tanu's cute! Tanu. So, I say, we have, what? 2 hours and 59. That is not right. Is he not counting the cutscene time? That is weird. Almost 1 hour cutscene so far. Yeah. Oh, I need to. Excuse me. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good day. If not, I feel sorry. And I hope you had some fun watching. If not, it's your fault you voted this way. If not, I don't care. The game is the game. We will finish it. I'm sorry. For that matter of fact, again, thank you very much for watching. See you on Thursday. Ooh. Also, for the E3 week, we have to see how we make it, because if there is a conference going on time, I have time to watch it. I maybe think about streaming it, and especially in Nintendo conference, I will be screaming like shit because I'm Nintendo fangirl. If you didn't know that, congratulations. Now you know it. I'm the biggest fangirl ever, I think. Goodbye, sleep well, nighty nighty, and see you next Donnerstag.